What if the person you loved more than anyone in the world was the one person you were never meant to love? Imagine walking down the aisle, your heart full of joy, surrounded by family and friends, only to discover that the man you're about to marry is not just any stranger from your past. He's your twin brother. This is the story of two souls who found each other in the chaos of life, unaware they were bound by blood all along. Let's begin at the very beginning. A long time ago, a young woman named Evelyn gave birth to twins, a boy and a girl. But her joy was short-lived. She didn't survive childbirth. Her heart gave out, leaving behind two innocent souls with no mother and no father. Evelyn had been abandoned by the man who got her pregnant, the moment he found out she was carrying his children. He vanished, leaving her all alone. She had only one living relative, her older sister, Margaret. Margaret was already going through a tough time, raising two children alone after her husband abandoned her. She was barely surviving, trying to make ends meet with a small business. When Evelyn passed away, Margaret took in the twins without hesitation. She named the boy Justin and the girl Justina. For children now depended on her, and her strength was tested every single day. But hardship came quickly. Her business began to crumble under the weight of responsibility. Food became scarce. Rent was due. Sleepless nights turned into months of desperation. One day, someone advised her to sell one of her late sister twins' children and use the money to start a business, so she could take care of the other twin and her own two children. Margaret thought about it and felt it was a good idea. So, she went to her late sister's grave and begged her not to be angry for deciding to sell one of the twins she left behind. She explained that things were really hard, and it was better for one of the twins to be sold and given a good life than for both of them to suffer and die. After asking her sister for forgiveness, Margaret felt a great relief in her heart, like a heavy burden had been lifted. A few days later, Margaret decided to sell Justin, one of the twins, to a wealthy couple who were childless and desperate for a child. Margaret planned to use the money to start a good business so she could take care of Justina, the other twin, and her own children. After the couple adopted Justin, they immediately relocated to an unknown town. Margaret used the money to restart her business. She took such excellent care of Justina that no one could believe she wasn't her real daughter. She raised Justina like her own daughter. With time, people forgot that Justina had a twin. Even Justina herself never knew the truth. As the years rolled by, Margaret rebuilt her life. Her business thrived again. Her children grew up. Justin, too, grew up, but in a different home, in luxury, unaware of where he came from or that he had a twin sister somewhere in the world. Many years later, Justin and Justina met in university and something incredible happened.